Now we're at Penang Peranakan Mansion. Oh, it's hot. Southbound Buccaneers, we are in Penang, Malaysia, and our first stop is the Colonial Penang Museum. This is a unique and unrivaled museum showcasing the opulent lifestyle of the rich Penang merchants, Peranakan, and the British administered during the colonial era. I'm going to ring the bell. This house is filled with items brought over by the Chinese merchants to impress the British. The family made its riches by harvesting and selling cloves during colonial time. This sculpture was carved from a single piece of marble. There are many priceless art pieces here, including beautiful stained glass windows. We are looking at some antique furniture and appliances. These fans were over 100 years old and they still work. Going to the second level. Here's a view of the yard. I wonder what that woman is doing. These antique light bulbs still work today. You cannot sit on this chair, but these two are okay. This was the bedroom of the founder, Jasmine Tan. And there are even more stained glass windows. I'm touching this very old bookshelf.
500 to 900 years old, from Ming Dynasty, from southern China.
I didn't know that I was at one of the displays at the museum. In this room, there are even more marble sculptures. Other ones to climb into this tub. Lastly, we're exploring the yard. We climbed up to the top of the treehouse and got a great view of the mansion. We had so much fun here. We're heading to our next destination. Our next stop is Penang Botanical Gardens. Founded in 1884, this is also known as the Waterfall Gardens because of the cascading waterfall nearby. We're going to take a tour around the garden on this golf cart. We're limited on time, so the driver promised us that the tour will only take 20 minutes. We're making our first stop to look at the waterfall, and it's very underwhelming. And we're looking at some interesting trees. This one's roots is so long. Next, our guide took us to the orchidarium. The plants here are very pretty. At the next stop, our driver took off without us and said,
Waiting here, I come back. Huh?
So we had to hike back to the entrance.
11 minutes later.
What is that, Mama? What is that? Sounds like a gunshot. We had a terrible experience here at the garden. We're taking a cab to the next attraction. Now we are at Penang Peranakan Mansion. There are over 1,000 pieces of antiques and collectibles of the Peranakan era on display here. Mother wants to play with those baby dolls. This mannequin is looking at you. Is that guy smoking a bong? Let's go check out the second floor. The mansion has a lot of fancy bedrooms. Ooh, my feet are tired from all the walking. We had so much fun at the Penang Peranakan Mansion. Lastly, we're eating at Anglo, a very popular local spot for lunch. The food here was decent, but not very hygienic. Stay tuned for the Wonder Food and Upside Down museums. Please hit the subscribe button and don't forget to look for your own adventure.